You have been staring at a blinking cursor in your Messages app for the last 20 minutes. You type out a carefully measured paragraph, delete it, and try again. You tell yourself that if you just find the exact right combination of words, they will finally understand the depth of what you are feeling. But the current planetary architecture is actively working against that illusion. The moon in Capricorn is currently transiting your third house of communication, forming a harsh square to Venus. This specific transit creates a dangerous blind spot in how your words are received. If you send that heavily edited message today, the emotional intensity will distort their interpretation. They will read your careful precision as cold detachment, and you will end up pushing away the exact connection you are trying to secure. Take a breath. Put the phone face down. We need to look at what is actually happening beneath the surface of this silence. This is not just a bad day for texting. This is a fundamental misalignment between your internal emotional world and your external expression. The Capricorn moon demands structure, control, and practical results. But it is squaring Venus, which governs your relationships and your sense of worth. At the same time, it is brushing against your 12th house of hidden patterns and solitude. You are being asked to process deeply private feelings in a public or casual forum. A passing comment from a colleague or a vague text from a friend might suddenly trigger a massive internal reaction. You will feel the urge to explain yourself, to defend your hidden vulnerabilities. Do not do it. The channels are snarled today. Indirect messages, pointed song lyrics, or sudden silences will feel incredibly obvious to you, but completely baffling to them. You cannot punish someone for failing a psychological test they did not even know they were taking. Mystery has its place in romance, but it has no place in basic conflict resolution. If you need to say something, say it plainly. If you are not ready to speak plainly, wait. Time has a remarkable way of deactivating triggers that feel entirely too hot to handle right now. Lay low with your digital footprint. Do not assume a social media post will be interpreted the way you intend. But while your digital communication needs to be restricted, your physical social calendar is about to open up in a way you did not expect. The cosmos is pushing you out of your isolation and into a new network of people. And the first person you meet in this new circle is going to completely disrupt your current financial trajectory. This brings us to the most critical shift of the day. You are being guided toward a new social circle, and potentially, a new friend who is positioned to become profoundly important between mid-2027 and mid-2028. But do not be discouraged if this new connection does not click immediately. Good connections take time, especially for a sign that guards its inner world as fiercely as you do. You might meet them at an event, a program, or through a casual acquaintance. Maximize your communication skills in person. Look them in the eye. Take their contact details. Plant these social acorns now, because the harvest is months away. For those of you currently in a relationship, this influx of new social energy might unexpectedly turn your mind toward an ex. You might find yourself comparing the easy, surface-level charm of a new acquaintance with the heavy, complex history of your past. You feel a sudden wave of nostalgia, wondering if you made a mistake, or if you are simply too complicated for the person sitting right in front of you. That feeling of being too much, of carrying too much baggage, is the core wound this transit is trying to heal. The planetary architecture is not punishing you with these memories. It is showing you the exact emotional patterns you have not yet released. When communication feels strained in the present, the mind naturally retreats to the past where the script is already written. If you are single, you will genuinely enjoy the social frequency today. You will feel magnetic. But you must protect your peace. Do not over-explain your depth to people who only want a shallow interaction. Save your profound insights for the spaces and the people that feel truly safe. And as you navigate these new social waters, keep your focus on your practical ambitions. The small financial boost or unexpected income suggested by today's transits is directly tied to these new connections. A casual conversation with someone in this new network is likely to reveal a practical opportunity. It will not look like a massive breakthrough at first. It will look like a simple favor or a minor piece of advice. Say yes to it. That minor interaction is the exact pivot point for your career trajectory over the next 6 months. But to fully integrate this new network and this new financial frequency, you have to address the physical exhaustion that has been quietly draining your vitality all week. The reason you feel so mentally tangled today is not purely psychological. It is deeply somatic. Your nervous system is holding on to the tension of trying to control how you are perceived. You need to physically ground yourself to break this loop. Eat a substantial, nutrient-dense meal today. Do not skip meals to maintain a false sense of lightness. Your body needs heavy, grounding fuel to process this 12th house activation. Get enough rest tonight. If you find your mind racing with thoughts of that new acquaintance or that past relationship, physically change your environment. Step outside. Feel the actual temperature of the air against your skin. If your chart or your life is pointing you toward travel, particularly an Asia trip, use this time to deeply immerse yourself in the local culture. Do not just observe it. Learn the customs. Understand the history. This physical immersion will pull you out of your head and back into your body. By grounding your physical vessel, you neutralize the harsh square between the Moon and Venus. You stop trying to force the communication to work, and you allow the connections to form naturally. This physical grounding is the exact key to unlocking the financial opportunity we discussed. When your body is regulated, your intuition sharpens. You will suddenly see the practical value in that casual conversation. But to fully seal this shift and ensure you do not slip back into old patterns of isolation, there is one final energetic declaration you need to make. You do not have to shrink your depth to be loved. You do not have to edit your soul into a digestible paragraph for someone else to understand you. The right people will meet you in the silence, and they will understand the words you have not even spoken yet. That new friend, that new connection, they are coming toward you precisely because you are ready to be seen without having to explain yourself. You are stepping into a cycle where your complexity is your greatest asset, not your biggest liability. To anchor this realization into your physical reality, I need you to make a declaration. Go to the comments right now and type the word claim. By typing it, you are telling the cosmos that you are done hiding your depth. You are done apologizing for your intensity. You are claiming the connections, the financial shifts, and the profound romantic understanding that is moving toward you. Take one last deep breath. Release your grip on the screen. Put the phone away. The work is done. The rest is just unfolding.